What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Rhea and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Monday. It is Monday morning, everybody. Hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Every time we record on Monday morning, I feel like a radio host. I feel like a talk show radio host that's getting you ready for school in the morning, although that's not the case. So hope everyone had a great weekend. Hope you stayed hydrated, cool. I almost fainted at the beach this weekend because it was so fucking hot. But that's besides the point. Ocean? Yeah, but like not fully in because I didn't plan it out correctly. Anyways, I'll get to that. But
because it was very hot on the beach this weekend. I spent a lot of time in the ocean.
It was so hot. But how was everyone's weekend?
Lovely. I had a great weekend. Summer, beach time, concert time. I had like full beach day on Sunday. It was great.
I had like one of the best weekends of my life this weekend. I'm not kidding. Like
it's a good weekend.
Every day was awesome.
Yeah.
Best weekend in a really, well, like every weekend's great, but this one was like over the top. Great.
Happy to hear that.
How was your weekend?
It was pretty good. I can't say it was one of the best weekends of my life, but it was so hot, so I just tried to like stay indoors.
Did you go to a dog's birthday party yesterday?
Oh yeah. Dog's
I saw
1 year
that.
birthday. 1 year birthday.
Jordan Berry's dog.
Yeah.
Worthy. I'll let that.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
She's like the only person.
Yeah, I was like, I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Yeah. I almost went to Elton John on Saturday, and then I didn't because it was so hot and it was just like far. But the tickets were cheap like last second, so me and like one of my friends were gonna go.
You should have.
But if I did, I was like, it'd be funny if I just went and didn't tell Fran until
and
Monday.
then ran into her.
I mean, there's no chance I would have run into you.
No,
you were like on the floor, right?
Yeah, there's
a million
80,000 people there. So
many people. Oh my God, what an incredible show.
Yes, that it was. It was so good.
I cried every single song.
He's so cute, and he sounds so good still. Like he has that booming voice. He doesn't like the range isn't quite like he can't hit the high notes as much anymore, but like he still sounds so good.
Do you even need to say that?
I mean, yeah, a little bit. Well, because some songs, like when you're used to playing them on your phone, like when you're used to hearing them, you're used to hearing them a certain way.
From like 50 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. But like in concert, he's incredible. He's so, and the way he plays the piano still is unreal.
And you told me, you were like, he just gets up, says thank you, and just sits right back down and plays the song.
So
it's
cute.
so cute. Like he makes sure
cute.
he says thank you after every song, and
Paul
then just
McCartney
sits right back down. I was like,
he points. He goes, thank you. Thank you.
I was like, thank you. I was like, thank you.
After every song.
After every song. There was a moment where I was like, there's no way I'm going to cry at every song. Like he came out and I cried because, just like that feeling. And then without fail, every single song he played, I cried. I don't know. I was just so proud of him. He's been doing this for so long. He's had such a long life, such a crazy life. He's almost died multiple times.
He talks about how now he's so excited to spend time with his family and this is it. And he's like, this is my last 2 shows in the tri-state area forever.
It was really sad when he kept saying that. Yeah. He was like, this is the last song. This is the last time I'm ever singing this song. I was like, oh, what's happening?
I know.
I was like, all right, Elton, are you trying to tell us something? I know you're old, but like, calm down. It was really, really incredible.
So does he play the same set list each night or no, apparently?
No, I think he changes it up a little bit, but from what I could tell, like Philly and these shows in New York were the same. But I think he said Mona Lisa Mad Hatter's like he's not gonna sing that one again, like because it has to do with New York. And
I heard his last.
That's sad.
Yeah,
him singing the song for the last time.
That song and Almost Famous.
I couldn't believe he also was like so hot out. He had like multiple layers on. I was just like, oh my God, his band is incredible. They're all also older, but like the guy on the percussions,
he's amazing. Those things were flying at one point.
Absolutely loved him. Like, and of course it's so sad because we don't know. We're not well versed in his band. Like we were looking them up afterwards, and some of these guys have just like played with the most famous people in the world.
Yeah,
and it's insane.
Elton John said about I forget which one, he was like, he's played with anybody who's any good.
Yeah,
I was like, damn.
Yeah,
but it was so good. Great chicken tenders and hot dogs. Gotta be honest.
Did you get merch?
No, so I'll be honest. I went to go get merch.
Yeah.
And then I was like, like I almost bought the
got a
t-shirt,
t-shirt.
but you got
Was
that
there a
t-shirt.
line, or you just
And then
didn't
I was like, we could be matching. Yeah, there was like a line too.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just not going to get the merch. There was a sick jacket, like a varsity jacket that said Elton on it.
$200.
But I was like, I'm not going to wear this all the time. Like I'm going to wear it like maybe once.
Yeah.
So
Still,
it was a cool jacket.
it was a very cool jacket. And they had a jersey. I was thinking about it, but like the line, sometimes the lines and you're like, whatever. But,
you guys
Joe
both
got the
had-
one that says Elton John, the gray one that said Elton John, the bitch is back.
I didn't see that one.
It was like in the far right bottom corner. It's a good one too.
It was great. It was everything I could have
You guys both
wished
had
for and
really
more.
close seats. It looked like.
Yeah,
It opens with Benny and the Jets.
Yeah,
a good one.
and that's
So it's just like, it hits, it's because
Yeah.
the dun,
What'd you say? How many
dun,
percentage of songs you knew?
dun,
Like
dun,
all of them,
dun,
or like?
dun.
most.
No, there was some I
there
did
were
not.
like 3 or 4 that I was like, I have no idea.
I would put myself in that same number. There's some in the middle.
Yeah,
of
the middle where I was like, all right, let's go get Dippin' Dots.
Yeah, that was my bathroom break because I had to pee again.
Yeah.
But no, it was so. I mean, it was so great. We like, it worked out so well. Me and Joe took our moms, and they had such a great time.
It looked like a blast.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Not only on your Instagram stories, but on your mom's
On my
Instagram
mom's, yeah.
stories. I saw as well.
My mom loves to post like 4 more slides than necessary for an Instagram story.
I appreciate it.
So
though.
I'm just like, she was still filming. I'm like, we get the idea. You don't need 6 slides.
She's got to like learn how to cut clips.
Yeah. She's
Cut it
like,
short a little bit.
sometimes towards the end, just gotta get rid of some of them.
It was
But
amazing.
No, we had it was great.
I was just emotional about his life, but that's besides the point.
Oh, and then when they played, when he played, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, and
Was the sun going down?
no, it was already dark
Oh,
out.
Damn it.
It got
But-
dark at Rocket Man.
Yeah,
Which was
were
like
there- were there fireworks
perfect
at
for
any
the
point?
No.
Oh, no.
it was perfect for the graphics that he had on the screen for it to get dark at Rocket Man. But the sun, it looked like it was a part of the sky.
and he played all clips from Rocket Man the movie, like while he was playing. It was great. It was wonderful. No, I would definitely say like the high quality coming off of just being there for Coldplay, and
Different
then
concept.
this obviously different shows, but like Coldplay is very like the pyrotechnics and everything. Like there's so many extra
Interactive.
things that like you could sit in the last row of a Coldplay concert and be like, that was amazing. This somehow felt much more intimate for a concert in a stadium. Like it was like,
Yes.
this could be like, you almost felt like you were in a bar with him, but there was 80,000 other people.
I wonder if the people at the top could say the same thing.
Yeah,
Yes, true.
you're probably right, but also like I just think you have such a good time regardless.
I had the same thought where I was like, there's so many people here, but I feel so alone. Like
Yeah.
not like that, but just like I was so
yes. I'm such a small piece of this giant moment.
Yes, exactly. You know what's really sweet? This person behind me randomly like tapped my shoulder. I didn't even see her behind. I don't know, whatever. But she tapped my shoulder and she was like, "This is really weird, but like you guys look so cute right now, hugging each other while watching the show. Like, can I take a picture of you guys from behind?" And I was like,
Oh, that's cute.
I was like, "Yeah, of course. That's so nice." And then I gave her my phone to take a picture, and then she gave it back. And then Marty was like, "What did she say? Like, what did she was she listening to
You're
your
like,
show or something?" And I was like,
just look forward.
No, she just wants to take a picture of us. She's like, "That's like one of the nicest things ever
Yeah.
happened." It was very sweet.
a lot of people can recognize a beautiful moment.
It was a beautiful moment.
Yeah,
It was very
that's
nice.
Very nice.
I had a great weekend, besides Elton John. Like Elton John, like capped.
Yeah,
off
that
the
ended
weekend.
your weekend.
It ended my weekend. But on Friday, I did not know this was happening at all. I knew. So I have not, for some reason, celebrated my birthday with my family in like 5 years.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why. I just haven't.
Yeah.
And they always like, I don't know. Whatever. Besides the point. I'm not gonna get into it. But this year they were like, "You want to do like cake and pizza like we do for every other family
Right,
member?"
right.
I was like, "Yeah, let's do it. Like I love you guys. Let's do it." So they were like, "Let's do Friday because we know you're not gonna be here Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
And Monday work, and then Tuesday on your
Yep.
actual birthday you're probably gonna go to dinner or
Yep.
whatever. So let's do Friday." I was like, "Okay." So I had a feeling that there was something unusual going on. Obviously, I guess Marty's the only person that's ever surprised me ever in my life. One being Seattle, and now this.
Yeah.
Because this man loves surprises,
Yeah.
and I have never been surprised before.
Maybe
Right.
bad at not spoiling them.
Well, I didn't know about the Seattle one.
Yes, and also I feel like it's smart because he just plans a lot of surprises, knowing some of them
will get spoiled.
Some might get spoiled.
So I didn't know about this one at all. And my parents kept being like, "Oh, you want to order from Umberto's? Like we usually order whatever." I was like, "Yeah, love it.
Sounds
whatever
good.
sounds good." All of a sudden, Chef Yum Yum comes running through my backyard, shooting me in the mouth with sake. Like
this
you've
is the
never
new
seen-
craze.
I
seen this
haven't
all
seen it
over
at
Instagram
all.
the last month.
So he set up this hibachi thing in my backyard for this guy to like come cook hibachi for my family in my backyard with like the whole grill, the sake, everything. My family was so fucked up. Like it was
funny.
so much fun, but so much sake. Like and Chef Yum Yum gets upset when you don't do the sake.
Is Chef Yum Yum like
He's the chef.
but like known?
No,
No, it's like
just going by the chef's name.
No, this is like it's a. I've seen it being done by a lot of people like our age at share houses and like things like that. Like they've been seeing a lot, and like people doing it in the Hamptons is they come and they literally set up in your yard or whatever, and it's just a party.
It was
absolute party.
So much fun, and I think the best part about it was my family had so much fun. Like they've never done anything like that before, and so they were loving it. Aunt Deb was really fucked up, like so fucked up, uncomfortably fucked up, but she's the best anyways. But everyone had so much fun, and I was so surprised, and it was awesome. So I was like smiling ear to ear. Then on Saturday, finally went to Jenks, and now I understand the whole they think they're going to Jenks. We're really taking them to Times Square. You see that episode of Jersey Shore where they prank wars?
Yes.
You don't know that one?
No.
They send the girls they tell them they're going to Jenks, but they send them to Times Square. But Jenks was awesome. I was like, why does anyone go anywhere else but here?
Never been.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like every weekend now I come on here and talk about a new Jersey Shore bar
and you
that
love
people
them
have
all,
been going through
as you should.
for years. But it was awesome. It's just like this big beach boardwalk, inside, outside. Had a grand old time.
It's great.
So had a great weekend.
That sounds lovely.
Thank you.
Do you have a bone to pick with Marty for not inviting me to hibachi?
I also said that to him after I said, "So where's Fran?" And then he was like, "I just thought," he was like, to be honest,
she's at home.
No, he was like, to be honest, like I was really worried about like just getting this guy here and like having all your family members here and like making he was like, because
stressful surprise planning.
It's just like he's setting something up for my family. They had no involvement at all, so I can imagine like what's going through his head, like if this guy doesn't show up and then like
he didn't tell your parents.
No,
what was
he
happening?
did. He did. Like, but so now my parents are obviously like expecting. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I think he just had like a little bit of pressure on himself. And then I was like, "So where's Fran?" And then he was like, "I just did not even think she would be available." Like he was like, "I did not think that through." But you know, it was family.
I was available.
You are family. I had to make that clear to you because when you texted me and said I wasn't invited, I said,
and you're like, it was
really
family
just my
only.
family.
I was like, I am family.
And I said, that is very true. And I want it on record that like immediately when I found out it was happening, I said, "Where's Fran?"
Yes.
So at least my thought was there.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Maybe he saw the clip or not the clip. Maybe he listened to the podcast where you said you wouldn't know if Joe would tell me about you guys getting engaged. And he said, not inviting Fran.
Oh boy. I actually did have that discussion and he was like, I definitely would. So.
Okay. Thank God. And we also have upgraded from calling Marty Matt.
Yeah, we moved on. I didn't know if on the podcast we should make the switch or not.
Yeah, we could make the switch.
Okay.
I think. Because I think
switch is made.
Because
Like,
Marty's real name is Matt, guys.
I texted Rhea this week and I said I feel like I am in the inner circle enough that I don't want to be like everybody else that just calls
like
him
his
Marty.
family,
like
his friends call him Matt. I call him Matt because I don't know.
So I'm like, I'm done with that. Matt it is.
Marty feels like Marty Mush. You know what I mean?
But you still call him Marty like
to other people
yeah.
here.
I mean,
yes.
like I'm gonna keep calling.
Yeah, no, of course.
In work environment,
Oh my
yes.
God,
but
if I started calling him Matt here, I would ask everyone to tell me to leave.
I
Matthew.
am closer I was like, you know what? I'm in the inner circle, like the work circle's out here, but I'm in the inner.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to just be in the work circle. I want to be in the inner.
Yeah, like my family calls him Matt, and
Yes.
if my dad hears somebody call him Marty, my dad gets visibly upset.
Really?
Yes.
He goes, his name is Matt. Because I feel like my dad thinks it's like a respect thing.
Yeah.
Like my dad's like, his name is, he wants to be called Matt. Meanwhile, he doesn't care at all if he's called Marty or Matt because he's used to being called Marty.
Does DeAnna call him Marty?
Yes. I mean, some of his friends, Marty came from his friends at home. Like he didn't start that here.
Yeah.
So I think it's just
a mix.
It's a mix depending on the mood, I guess.
Yeah.
But Fran has
But
decided.
I will be making the official change to Matt.
Yeah, she texted me and said, by the way, I'm making the change.
Yep.
So
All right. Well,
going forward, we'll see. Depends on the mood.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, let's get into today's topics. Not really that much.
Slow weekend.
also Trent back.
Is he?
He's back.
Ah,
Playing Sims.
I know. I mean, I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah. I need to
At this
see
point.
Trent
I
in the
will-
flesh.
Exactly. I will believe it when I see it. Yeah, no, it was definitely a slow weekend. Some good Love Island. Oh, you got the VPN. You were catching up.
Oh my God.
Are you almost caught up?
Not as caught up as I want to be.
Yeah,
but
you're almost.
I'm almost caught up.
Worth it, right?
So worth it.
Yeah.
It was so easy. It was so easy.
So easy.
I can't believe that I've been spending my time watching on Hulu.
Yeah. Oh, Noah.
The SD card is full.
On your
That's fine. You guys.
okay,
That's fine.
They don't need to see it.
They don't need to see
No,
me.
I'm kidding. It's so good this season, and I am truly obsessed with
So good.
Ekin-Su and Davide.
Yeah. They're great.
I am obsessed with
Yeah.
them. I really am. I've seen like
Yeah.
a lot of the clips that I'm just obsessed with them. I can't get enough of them. And yeah, it was for the people who are like, oh my God, the VPN is so confusing. It's so hard. It's really, truly one of the easier things I've done in life. And I can't believe I've been putting it off for so long. I also love the intimate feeling of watching it on your laptop.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't it just feel like you're like so much closer to them?
Yes, it does.
Like you're like, I'm in it. I'm in Love
Sometimes I would really like to put it on my TV, but I do because I take it with me. I watch it on my iPad, so I just like
You want to AirPlay it
I don't
to the
have
TV?
Apple TV.
You don't need an Apple TV to AirPlay.
You don't?
I have a Samsung TV. I AirPlay it. You can AirPlay anything.
It's okay.
That sounds like something that I don't know how to.
It's
figure
probably
out.
really easy,
It's
like the
very
VPN.
easy.
I know it has the.
It's like play on TV.
They just put the Chromecast is an option on the thing, but yeah, I
the
like
intimate feeling
having it small,
of laying in your bed, watching it right in front of your face.
I like having it nice and small. So that was nice.
Yeah, I got home yesterday, Sunday morning, and I had so much time for the concert, and I was like, I am gonna eat so many snacks right now and just watch Love Island.
Yeah,
and I
so
did
good.
exactly that. I was like, this is the best feeling ever.
Selena Gomez celebrated her 30th birthday, which made like I don't have anything to comment about the birthday. It's more just about myself because I was like, wow. When growing up and watching all of them on TV, I was always like, we're pretty much the same age. Like I always felt like they're a couple years older than me. Like the Selena, Demi, Nick Jonas age group. Like I was like, oh my, like those, they felt more my peers.
Yeah.
And now they're all turning 30 and I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, everyone's growing a little bit older.
Like, what the heck? So, I saw Into the Woods on Broadway on Thursday. So good. If you have a chance to go see it before it's done, it's only on an 8-week stint.
I asked you.
August 21st, it ends. So good. The cast is amazing. Julia Lester from High School Musical, the series, plays Little Red Riding Hood. She's so good. So she's got great comedic timing. And like she's got a great voice. But the cast is amazing.
A comedy?
Yeah. It's a laugh a minute, I would say. I was laughing the whole time.
I love that.
Yeah. It's basically like, do you ever see the movie?
No.
It's
The
basically
movie with Anna Kendrick?
Yes. It's kind of like I'm probably describing it wrong, but it's sort of like a comedic take on a lot of the Brothers Grimm fairy tales. So it's like Jack and the Beanstalk, Cinderella, Little Red Riding Hood, Rapunzel. There's a bunch, and the whole premise is like the baker. There's a witch, and Baker's wife, they can't get pregnant. They need the witch to reverse a spell, and they have to get items from each fairy tale.
It's
good.
That sounds very good, and it's just not what I thought Into the Woods was at all. Like, if you asked me what is Into the Woods about, none of that would have came out.
Yeah. No, so it is very good, and it's funny, and it's there's laughs, and it's kind of like the fairy tales all like end in different ways. It's not, you don't get like the happy ending that you're used to from all the other typical
that's where the comedy
endings,
comes in,
and that's where the laughs come in. Yes,
I love that.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah,
maybe I'll watch the movie.
I do enjoy the movie. However, I will say it is arguably James Corden's best role, but it is James Corden.
Oh shit.
So you might.
Oh my god, when they showed James Corden at the Elton John concert, at the carpool karaoke.
Oh, I didn't even.
It was
see.
like part of like during I'm Still Standing. It was
there was like a clip.
There was like a clip, and I was like, this motherfucker got onto the screen at the Elton John concert.
As much as we laugh about it, that I do love carpool karaoke.
No, carpool karaoke is great. There was another clip that came on, and I was like, this person made it. This person made it to the montage.
Yeah,
I can't remember who though, but James Corden stood out to me. I was like, damn.
Paul McCartney. Carpool Karaoke is a fantastic video.
Carpool Karaoke is great.
Paul McCartney one is so good. They go to and then they go to the bar, and he plays out at the bar. So good.
Arguably
Adele's
the
one
most
of my favorite ones.
Likable James Corden ever comes across is during Carpool Karaoke.
There's some where it's like kind of cringeworthy, but
that's any sort of talk show segment, though. I think
definitely.
All right, let's get into the topics that don't really exist. Zac Efron was taking pictures outside of East High, so people are talking about a High School Musical reunion, and Kid Cudi. Why did that come out like that?
I don't know why
that
it came out like that. I don't know.
I wish we can cut that.
Kid Cudi.
It just flowed out.
Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi stormed off the stage at Rolling Loud, which is always pretty sad to see, honestly. And we have a great game of trivia, so let's get into it, starting off with Zac Efron. There is no better perfect summer drink than Pink Whitney's pink lemonade, vodka together. The perfect combination, especially on a hot day, just like this past weekend was so hot. You go to your bar, order Pink Whitney shots, get a drink with Pink Whitney in it. It is the perfect summer drink. Yeah, it's lemonade. It's pink lemonade and vodka. There's
mix
nothing,
it with lemonade.
Even enhances it even more. And there's nothing better than a nice lemonade on a hot day. That's why you get those lemonade stands. Anyways, head to your local bar and make sure to order some Pink Whitney. You can also pick up Pink Whitney at your local liquor store. We were drinking Pink Whitney all throughout our West Coast tour. So if you watch the vlogs that are on our YouTube, you can still watch that. We are drinking Pink Whitney. We had shots before every show, got us going, got the crowd going. It was so much fun. So you could pregame with Pink Whitney, or you can order it at your bar. Once again, order Pink Whitney at your local bar today. Zac Efron posted a picture in front of East High, which made everyone so happy because everyone for a while, I think, felt like Zac Efron was trying to...
Yeah, like he resented it.
Yeah, like he was trying to hide his High School Musical past. And it was like, we know you're Troy Bolton. We know where you came from. High School Musical was a major hit. Like, you are not hiding this from us. And now it seems like he's embracing it.
I know. There's been moments now in the last year or so that he's talked about it in a very loving, reverent way. And definitely, I would say those years post High School Musical 3, it felt like he was kind of out. And then they, obviously they did like events and shows and they did like a reunion moment. He didn't do it, right?
No, on the Zoom.
Yeah. And so that was kind of on the Zoom, on the internet, where you were like, oh, I wish he leaned in a little more sometimes. But it's a great picture. He's doing the Breakfast Club. I can't say. I was struggling to say breakfast. Breakfast.
Breakfast.
That was Breakfast Club.
Breakfast.
He's doing the fist in the air. Don't you forget about me.
Don't you?
Why are you looking at me confused, like you don't know the moment I'm talking about?
What?
Have you ever seen The Breakfast Club?
No.
Oh, that's why you're looking at me confused.
And also, you judge everybody about never seeing certain movies, and you've never seen The Breakfast Club?
I've never seen it.
You
I'm
would
actually
love that
shocked
movie. I am shocked. You
because
would love that
I feel
movie.
like you would be like a John Hughes guy.
Yeah, and he would be like the Breakfast Club stan. Like he would
Really?
celebrate the anniversaries of the Breakfast
Yeah,
Club.
don't know
I
about
just
that.
feel like you would be like a John Hughes guy.
It's a great movie. You
or
should
maybe
you should
maybe
watch
he
it.
would be opposite. Like he'd actually be like John Hughes is cheesy, and
like
his movies are cheesy
like he
and
like
not
sticks,
cinema.
sticks his nose
Yeah,
up to it.
they're not films.
I don't know why you think I'm like that. I like all movies. I like a good bad movie.
debatable.
Like,
But you've never seen The Breakfast Club?
no, I haven't.
I'm shocked. That is shocking. That's a good. That is you would like that movie.
I've heard,
that is a
I've
great
heard about
movie.
it.
It's no wonder he's looking at me like with a face like, what is she talking about? I'm like, the end, the hand in the air.
He looks at us sometimes about certain movies and goes, "You've never seen this movie. You've never seen this movie."
I know.
And yet, one of like the most notable movies of all time, you just haven't seen.
Don't you forget
What
about
is this
me.
thinking face that you have on right now?
Because I keep thinking this isn't the movie.
don't.
What's the movie where like the guy is dead and they like roll him out, but they make him look alive, or something?
No, that is
Like they put sunglasses on or something.
Yeah, they're
That's what I'm thinking of for some reason.
Yeah,
when you
I
say
don't
The
know
Breakfast
why
Club.
that's
something Bernie.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I have no idea what I can't pick.
Have you ever seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Yes.
16 Candles.
No.
So he's not a John Hughes guy.
Wait, who's John Hughes?
The director of all these
Oh,
movies.
he directed Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yes.
No, I'm just making this face because I'm really trying to picture anything, and I can't think
You
of
can't
The Breakfast
picture
Club.
The Breakfast Club.
I can't picture any
all
part
the
of it.
different characters in The Breakfast Club.
No.
They're all like different personalities. They get
They're
stuck
all
in
the
detention.
stereotypical high school like jock, nerd,
Princess.
like princess. Like then they're all in detention together.
No.
Oh my god.
I mean, that is just wild.
You're making me feel old.
That is just
Pretty in
wild.
Pink.
No.
Weird Science.
Never even heard of any of these.
You've never
Other
heard
than
of-
Ferris Bueller, I've never heard of any of these. I've heard
Wow.
of 16 Candles.
I
but I've
used to
never seen
love Weird Science.
Damn, this John Hughes guy makes a lot of movies, huh?
He makes a lot of really notable,
sure
great
did.
movies.
He sure did. He made quite a few, I would say.
All right, I might have to give some of these a watch.
Yeah, and you've definitely seen some of them that you wouldn't think that you saw.
All right.
I would say. Like he's had a lot of movies.
Well, he was the writer for, let's see. I'm now going into his IMDb because National Lampoon's Vacation.
I've seen that, yeah. Part
You
of
don't
it.
16
seem
Candles,
pretty confident
Breakfast
in
Club,
that.
Weird Science, Pretty in Pink, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Some Kind of Wonderful. She's Having a Baby. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
He wrote
Maybe
Home
that's-
Alone.
Uncle Buck.
He wrote Home Alone.
Home
The
Alone.
original one. All right, this guy seems good.
Beethoven.
Some of those are writing. He didn't direct all of those ones.
Yeah,
He's
Dennis
got
the
writing
Menace.
credits on a lot of them.
You've never heard of Dennis the Menace?
Writer/producer.
You can't.
Flubber?
You can't.
Never heard of him.
What?
Flubber?
You
I
never
think
heard
I
of
just don't know
Flubber?
John Hughes.
No,
No,
these are
no.
just very
Flubber.
known movies.
Flubber is
Noah, we need to revoke his judgment card.
I know.
for movies.
Flubber
and
is
things.
Robin Williams.
You've never seen Flubber.
This doesn't ring any bells. This little green guy.
Honestly, no.
Oh my
god. We've officially
Flubber?
we're revoking his card.
Which is hilarious that we're
revoking his movie
revoking
card.
it for Flubber, but
No, but we're also
Yeah, it's not
revoking. He may not be able to produce our movie that
Yeah.
we're making
yeah,
after this.
he's gonna have to go on assignment and watch all these movies.
I mean, I'm shocked because you seem like this kind
I
of
would
guy.
think you were
Maybe
John.
maybe I
I
am.
would think you were.
We
a John
would think you
Hughes
were
guy.
more cultured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
Anyway, back to Zac Efron.
Oh shit, we're talking about Zac
We
Efron.
were talking about
Planes,
Zac
Trains, and
Efron.
Automobiles.
I've heard of that. Never seen it.
I also threw that one about.
I know people really love that one.
Yeah. He so that was like his thing, Anyway, I can't long way of
I'm lost right
explaining that Zac Efron was doing the hand in the air
If you didn't
moment
make
from the end of the Breakfast
Such
Club.
a confused face. We would have never gotten
Never,
It was
this.
just 'cause I was trying to
You were
picture the
looking
movie in
at
my head.
Fran
Yeah.
like she had 10,000 heads.
I wasn't even
And the
looking
sad
at Fran, I
part
was just
is
in my
that his
head.
camera died.
I know.
So now we don't even have any visuals
You just have to
of
take
him.
our word for it, guys.
That he was like,
like looking at me
like,
slack
like
jaw.
his brain went blank.
Yeah. It was a very
Shocking.
good reference from Zac Efron. Now, anyway, people were freaking out because
Yeah, no big deal. I'm 25 now, so
Yeah.
I obviously know what the Breakfast Club
Yes.
is.
Vanessa Hudgens posted a reel from outside East High, like around the end of June. And it was like, oh my God, they were there at separate times. Maybe they weren't there at separate times. I did see some people spiral. It was on Duma, very sad because it had me for a moment. And then I just like clicked a few more slides and it was debunked. And I was like, shit.
The
It was like,
clock.
yeah, they were like, oh, the clock's the same in both their pictures on the
Same time.
outside the school. It's at the same time. And everyone was like, maybe they were there together. And then somebody also sent in that there has been other posts from
It's just stuck.
It's just stuck. Like the
Damn
clock's
it.
broken.
Ah,
Like the
shit.
clock's broken.
I'm like okay with no High School Musical reunion because High School Musical is so special to me that I wouldn't want it to be tainted. Because there are some things that come back.
Yeah.
Like, why did iCarly have to come back?
See, but I think sometimes you can separate the two. You know, like even if the reunion and they do a movie or something is cheesy and silly, like you can
doesn't ruin
separate
the
the
first
two.
I guess it's-
from the greatness of the original.
I guess it's kind of like Jersey Shore Family Vacation.
Yeah,
It's no Jersey Shore.
yeah. But
But
throw
we-
on an episode, it's still pretty enjoyable.
It is, but it's no Jersey Shore.
No, exactly. So if there was something to come out of that, I mean, Corbin Blue is coming on the
Yeah,
the
Corbin
show.
Blue is coming in today.
So we can talk to him about this. Maybe it's
Any sort of inside.
but I feel like that would be something that they were all interested. And you know, the way that I still look at Zac and Vanessa and think, wow, wouldn't it be just a Ben and Jen moment to have these two reconnect? But she has a boyfriend that she seems very happy with, her baseball playing boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm happy for them.
Yeah.
Because, well, I guess it would be a connection because she dated Austin Butler for so many years. And then Zac and Vanessa, they come back together. But yeah, she seems happy. I don't know about Zac Efron, but.
Exactly. But to see them both go visit East High was just extremely heartwarming.
It was heartwarming.
Very.
Where is
love
East
to see
High?
it. Salt Lake City.
Oh. And is it like it's a real school?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
It's really East High.
Salt Lake City, capital of Utah.
Yeah.
Is that where the Mormons live?
Yes.
Some of them.
Some of them, yeah.
Not all.
Okay, that was it.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Now, a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. Obviously, if you own a car, this is a good analogy, I think. You have a car, you got to make sure it's in check, in tune. Imagine having that car your entire life. You're like, I got to make sure this thing's running, all right? I got to make
Never
sure
look under the hood.
Yeah, you got to make... You gotta make sure this thing's running properly. You gotta keep this thing going for your whole life. It's like your baby. You have to treat your mind like that. Make sure that you are doing well. Sometimes you're not doing well at all times, and that's okay. Everybody gets that way, but you want to make sure that you are doing
those days.
Yes, as Hannah Montana once
Everybody
said.
knows what
I'm talking about. Everybody gets that
Yeah.
way. So we want to make sure that we are doing our best to keep our health in check, our mind, our body, our souls. And that is where BetterHelp comes into play. There are plenty of ways to support a healthy brain, therapy being one of them. Sometimes, though, therapy is not very affordable. It could be very expensive. It could also be very hard to find a therapist. You're looking online, you're referred by somebody. There's all these different steps, hoops to jump through to sometimes find a great therapist. With BetterHelp comes into play, then you get something even better than that. You can get BetterHelp online. You can do video chat. You could just do chatting where you don't need to be on video. You don't need to see somebody in person. You don't even need to leave your house if you don't feel up to it. Because I feel like one of the most challenging parts sometimes about therapy is like, I don't feel like I don't even feel like getting in my car to drive to a therapist right now to talk about this. You don't have to do that. You can just hop online, talk to somebody, and feel better. BetterHelp is online therapy, like I said, that offers phone, video, live chat sessions, and like I mentioned as well, much more affordable. So right now, our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/office. Once again, that's betterhelp.com/office for 10% off your first month. Rolling Loud was this past weekend in Miami, and it seemed like a lot happened. Most notably, Kid Cudi stormed off stage because people wouldn't stop throwing things at him.
This was honestly very upsetting. Like, the video went viral of him yelling. I think he played like 4 songs, and he's like, if one more fucking person throws something at me, like, I'm leaving. I'm done. That's it. And like, pretty much as soon as he said that, somebody else threw something at him. And it's just so disrespectful. I don't know why you would ever go to a concert and be like, yeah, I'm going, and start throwing things at the person singing.
The whole thing was they were upset it wasn't Kanye, right?
I mean, this is the
Not
thing.
Not saying that that's good. I'm just saying.
I don't know if that is, I don't know if, I'm sure people are saying that, but like, do we know that for sure?
Well, he
that
was
the people
supposed to headline, right?
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
But do we know for sure that the people throwing the water bottle was like, I wish this was Kanye, and like throwing it? We
don't know for sure. It's just crazy no matter what to throw things at the person on stage anyway. But especially if it's because you wish it was Kanye. It's Kid Cudi. Yeah. Like, that's like when Drake came out
and he got booed off stage.
It's like, are we kidding? Like, people have such entitlement. It's nuts. Yeah. It's really crazy.
Now, I do think that element is
disrespectful people walking around this earth.
I know. It's insane.
Out of control.
That is definitely an element because, you know, Kanye was not headlining. They replaced him with Kid Cudi, and those two have had some issues recently.
People
for
think
sure.
Kanye kind of had some part in.
I mean, Kanye totally dicked him too. Like, Kanye came out. He was there, which was a wild move. Like, he did that on purpose. He came out during, before.
It was after.
Oh, I thought it was.
Because a lot of people left when Kid Cudi walked off, and then, wait, who was he? Who did he come out with? He came out
during Lil Durk's set.
You're telling
me Lil Durk played after Kid Cudi?
It was after.
Why would the headliner not end the show?
I'm not sure, but maybe it was because he left, like, after a couple songs, and they had to continue. I don't know, but Kanye only came out for the one song and apparently just left. It was definitely after, because I know people left and then they were like, oh, Kanye came out. It was definitely after.
Huh. That makes no sense to me.
And a lot of people think, I know it's a joke, but a lot of people are like, was that actually even Kanye? Like, there's a whole conspiracy that
oh, well, he did look,
he looked like different.
So
yeah, people are like, this isn't even Kanye.
He showed up during Lil Durk's set. He performed Hot Shit. And then he also did Father Stretch My Hands Part 1, which has Kid Cudi on the song. So that's why people were like, oh, he's totally being a dick. Like, why picking that song to play? You do 2 songs. One that like actually is with Lil Durk, and the other one you're like, oh, you're gonna pick one that Kid Cudi's on.
Also, if you're gonna do part 1, you're not gonna do part 2. Yeah. Like, you could have picked any other song that doesn't have 2 parts to it. You know, not that they even really need to go together, but it just.
And from the clips I saw, it's like he wasn't even really like it was just like he was there for a few minutes.
What a disaster!
Rolling Loud always seems like
Rolling Loud is always chaotic.
It is,
because
especially in Miami.
People are always canceling. There's always things happening. You know, this year, like, Travis Scott was in talks.
Wasn't he? Didn't he perform with Future this weekend? Travis Scott.
Did he?
I saw. Yeah.
It was very confusing because people were like, Travis Scott's not performing. He is performing. He's not performing.
I don't want to be at a Travis Scott concert.
I've been to Travis Scott concerts, and they are terrifying. Right? We went to one together.
Correct. Correct. I mean, we know
what happens. Yeah,
we know what happens, and that's why it's like crazy that it's just kind of like back and
it's kind of
wild. I'm just like, I'm stuck on the fact that was after Kid Cudi.
Yeah,
I'm having a hard time believing that.
No, I mean, it definitely was. I know it.
But if Kid Cudi was headlining, why would he be on before Lil Durk?
Did Little Durk like come back out or something? Because maybe if he was like the last guy and then he just left, they needed to like continue somehow.
I don't know. Doesn't that
One
seem
of you
weird?
Figure it out, because now I want to know.
Doesn't that seem weird?
It does seem weird.
Kid Cudi stormed off.
There's no like clear. Meanwhile, Kanye West shows up next door. What does that mean? That's what this one headline says. Cut his headline performance short. The crowd kept throwing things at him. His set lasted roughly 15 minutes. As a brief scramble, rolling as a family, it is unclear due to circumstances. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not here for you tonight. Whether coincidence or not, Lil Durk had just began his set at the same time Cudi's abruptly ended. So he was performing on a different stage.
Oh, I didn't know that's how Rolling Loud worked. I thought it was just one stage.
No, it's multiple, right? Rolling Loud, it's multiple
Rolling
stages.
Loud is multiple stages.
Yes.
So he was like,
so it was happening
that makes
almost
sense.
simultaneously.
That makes sense because Lil Durk's like way smaller, so he'd be on like a smaller stage.
Yes.
And then
happening
Kanye.
at the same time as the headliner.
So Kanye,
all the people are at the headline. So now that's even more of a dick
sense,
move.
Yeah, because Kanye wanted people to leave Cudi's show to come see him.
I'm glad we got there.
I'm glad we figured that out because I was like, there's no way Lil Durk was performing on the main stage after Kid Cudi.
Yeah, for a second I was like, does Rolling Loud have different stages? They definitely do. It's just most of the time you're at the main stage.
Yeah, this is the Miami Herald article says, whether coincidence or not, Lil Durk had just began his set at the same time Cudi's abruptly ended. The Chicago-born rapper would later bring out Ye towards the end of his performance, much to the delight of fans. So... And then they wrote, the relationship between Cudi and Kanye has been rather tense as of late. So, yes. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. If I was Kid Cudi, I would fucking lose my shit at Rolling Loud. I'd be like, how would you let Lil Durk do that?
I almost think that Rolling Loud...
They probably didn't even know.
Likes when things like this happen because it gets so much press
around
Rolling Loud. Like, Rolling Loud is always trending articles every single time it happens because something like this happens all the time.
And they did literally, like, the statement they put out is, Rolling Loud is a family. Our fans, the artists, and everyone involved need to look out for each other. Share the love and be respectful to everyone. We love you, Cudi. Please take care of each other and let's have an amazing day too.
Pete Davidson probably texted him like, fuck Kanye.
Yeah. So that makes a lot more sense. And I am interested to see how Kid Cudi handles this going forward because there are obviously more Rolling Louds that happen that he is supposed to headline.
Yeah, I would demand money and not show up.
I would drop out if I was him.
Yeah, I'd be like, fuck that.
Yeah. Like if
one bad
Kanye,
taste in your mouth,
just have it be Kanye then. Like,
it's right. Yeah, you don't want that at the same time.
Yep. Drama. All right, that's that. We got another great game of trivia. You know, Rhea and I are looking to make a comeback. We needed a big game today. See what happens. But guys, summer, we're in the thick of things. It is hot out there. We need some time to relax from all those official events like weddings, graduations, everything that's going on in the summer. This summer, Coors Light is the official beer of everything unofficial, celebrating those moments that truly make summer chill. So when you have those weekends, I would say my Sunday, great example of a beautiful beach day. Nothing's planned, but you're going to remember that day as a great day. And you do it with a nice cooler of Coors Light sitting next to you in the beach chair. It's mountain cold refreshment made to chill. Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged. It's literally made to chill. Summer chill starts with Coors Light. Make the most of your summer with a chance to win exclusive chill merch, fun local experiences, even a trip to New York, Chicago, or LA. Enter to win at CoorsLight.com/chicks. No purchase necessary. Sweepstakes ends 8/15/22. Game ends 9/6/22. 50 USD. C21 plus. Only void where prohibited. For rules, visit CoorsLightSummer.com. And always celebrate responsibly. It's coming from Coors Brewing Company in Golden, Colorado.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game of Beat Rhea and Fran. This is game 42, and we are joined by the lovely sisters and teachers, DeAnna and Dominique. As you could tell, they are also Italian princesses like we are. So welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
What an intro. Well done.
Thank you.
We're super excited to play. If you guys don't know, we're on a 2-game losing streak, so we need some major redemption here. So it's competitive. We're looking to play today. Our heads are
feeling really
Our heads
good.
are in the game. Our heads are in the game.
Yes.
So let's get right into it. This is how it's going to go down. 15 questions. Whoever has the most points at the end wins. If you get the question wrong, the other team can steal the points. And to determine who gets to start, Noah's going to give us a movie. We're going to guess the Rotten Tomatoes score. We're going to alternate. So one of you guesses, then one of us, back and forth. We each get one guess, our own guess, not a team guess. Noah, what is... And if it does go into overtime, we do have overtime questions, three rounds of overtime. Noah, what is today's movie?
Today's movie, shout out to Sierra from York, Pennsylvania, The Wedding Planner.
Ooh. You know what? I knew that this was going to be something with J-Lo.
You did?
Yes.
I said the same thing.
I knew it because she was in the news this week getting married. In my head, I actually Googled what... because recently I was Googling Jersey Girl for the dress, looking for if that was the dress. And when I Googled Jersey Girl, I was like, I bet you Noah might use this movie this week for trivia.
I didn't use it because of any of that.
Yeah.
And I don't even think I knew she was in the movie.
What?
I've never seen it.
Oh.
So you just picked a random movie.
No, she sent it and I looked it up. I'm like, oh yeah, that's
Okay.
a movie.
Yeah.
All right, one of you goes first.
Great movie.
54.
28. No, 29.
Oh.
Can you go back on that?
We'll give her 29. It's not like she went 28. Oh, no, just kidding, 82.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be high. 38.
You went low, so I'm going to go up. I'm going to go 63.
17.
Oh!
So I'm closest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa!
You would have been closer to 28.
17?
17.
Oh my God.
It's always the good ones, Fran. It's
That
always
is
the good ones.
just, that is too damn bad.
Yep.
All right. Question
That's
number
such
1
a good movie.
to Rhea and Fran.
Ugh.
Shout out Randy.
Randy, that's my gambling
You
alias.
said that last all right. Put these models in order from tallest to shortest. Kendall Jenner, Gigi Hadid, Bella Hadid,
Stupid question.
Hailey Bieber.
Hailey Bieber's the shortest. Then I think, shortest
Kendall,
to tallest?
Tallest to shortest.
Tallest,
Kendall, Gigi,
Bella.
Bella?
Hailey.
I think it goes tallest is Gigi.
I would go Gigi, Kendall, Bella, Haley.
Yeah.
Wait, say it one more time.
Gigi,
Kendall, Bella, Haley. Tallest to shortest.
Correct.
What?
Oh.
Wow. You ever see that Met Gala picture?
Yes. I think that's what I was envisioning in my head.
Yep.
All right, 1-0 Rhea and Fran. This question is to DeAnna and Dominique. Shout out Kelsey from Boston. In season 4 of Jersey Shore, when the roommates are in Italy, Polly and Vinny dress up as the ultimate Guidos and chant FPC. What does that stand for?
FPC.
Gloss, something chapstick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Push-ups.
Yes. Wait,
Wait, what was the...
lip
Can you...
gloss, push-ups, chapstick?
Was that the acronym? I feel
Is
like
it LPC?
FPC.
FPC.
Fist pumps,
Push-ups, chapstick.
fist pumps, push-ups, chapstick. Final answer.
Correct.
Damn.
Jersey
Alright.
Shore.
Tied up at 1 now. Did you know that, Rhea?
Yes.
Yeah, she gave me the under the table tap. It's
Yeah.
when she knows when she goes she goes under the table, gives me the tap. I'm like, okay, she knows it.
All right, tied up at 1. Question number 3 to
shit.
Rhea and Fran. Shout out to Allison from Kansas City. In The Office, what season does Jim ask Pam on a date?
I don't know, season 2? Season 3?
I would say 3.
Let's go 3.
Yeah, season 3.
Correct.
Oh my God. We're hot. We're hot. Don't speak too soon.
We're hot.
All right. Feels
Knock
good.
on wood.
Yeah.
All right, 2-1 Rhea and Fran. This is to DeAnna and Dominique. Shout out Amanda from Florida. Winona Ryder had a cameo on Friends. Who did her character kiss?
Winona Ryder. Have you seen that?
Mm-hmm. I don't even remember her in the show. Well, it's
Can you
got to be
guess
one
a
of the
guy?
guys.
Can you guess a guy?
Ross, Joey, or Chandler.
You guess. You've seen it more. I've never seen Friends. So sad.
I'm gonna say Chandler. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Did your research help you
No,
on this
it
one?
didn't.
You didn't
I
catch
was
this
watching the later
episode?
I remember her on it.
Ross?
I'm
I don't
gonna go
remember. I don't
Ross.
remember this at all.
I'm gonna go. I don't either. I'm gonna go Ross.
Yeah.
Ross.
Incorrect.
Is it Joey?
Oh,
Rachel.
Oh.
A little
Oh,
trick
okay.
question
Oh
there.
yeah. You know what? I had a feeling it was gonna be a girl.
What episode
It's like is it
that?
a throwback college one or something like that?
I've never seen Friends, but I looked it up.
huh.
But.
Okay.
All right. Still 2-1 Rhea and Fran, and this question's to them.
Do not recall.
Shout out Meredith from Memphis. Which of the following actors has never won an Oscar? A. Nicolas Cage, B. Bradley Cooper, C. Jamie Foxx, D. Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey won.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Jamie Foxx won.
Mm-hmm. I think so too.
Did Bradley Cooper win for American Sniper?
I feel like Nicolas Cage would be like the obvious answer, which makes me think that he was thrown in there because he does have one.
Or doesn't, because people would be like,
10
duh,
seconds.
Nicolas Cage obviously has an Oscar, but like he doesn't. But I think Bradley Cooper has one. Oh, because A Star is Born.
3,
No, but he
2.
I don't think he won. Let's go Nicolas
is
Cage.
this best actor?
Yeah.
Just not yeah.
No, not like right.
Not like for his movie or like for the movie
like
as a
they
whole.
won an Oscar for acting.
Okay.
But time's
I
up.
kind of think it's Bradley Cooper.
Okay, Bradley Cooper.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. It's correct.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
okay.
wow, that is right.
I know.
Damn.
All right.
Okay.
3-1 Rhea and Fran.
What movie does Nicolas Cage have an Oscar for? Because I do know, I remembered that there was one or maybe two for best actor.
Leaving Las Vegas.
Leaving Las Vegas. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Fact
Okay.
checker.
All right. Question number 6 to DeAnna and Dominique. And it's 3-1 Rhea and Fran. Shout out Bridget from Pittsburgh. Which of these celebrities does not follow 0 people on Instagram? A. Billie Eilish, B. Olivia Rodrigo, C. Taylor Swift, D. Rihanna.
Does not
Does
follow,
not
so they
follow.
follow someone.
One of them, yeah.
Okay.
Billie Eilish. What is it? Taylor Swift.
Olivia Rodrigo.
And who was the fourth one?
Rihanna.
Rihanna.
I think Rihanna follows people. I think Rihanna does follow people. So
Okay.
take her out.
Okay. I'm feeling Taylor Swift.
Let me just read the question one more time
Yeah.
for you. Which of
Yeah.
these celebrities does not follow 0 people on Instagram? So who follows people? Another
Yeah,
listener.
I think Rihanna does, and I think Taylor Swift would.
Only
I
one
think
of
you
them
guys
follows
are
people.
Only one person.
mishearing the question.
Only
it's only
one-
one person
yeah.
follows.
I'm
people.
just trying to
we're married.
eliminate
Oh, I
okay.
got you.
I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
5 seconds.
They're talking it out, Noah.
No, I just thought. Okay.
We're trying to eliminate people.
Yeah.
I feel like she'd follow like Ellen.
Okay, then go with your gut. You know Instagram stuff though.
What? Olivia Rodrigo?
Yeah, go with your gut.
Olivia Rodrigo.
Incorrect.
You guys still, I think, didn't understand
yeah.
the question.
Because you got it. originally.
Yeah, you were saying, you were like, this person follows people, this person follows people. Only 1 people out of that group follows people.
Oh, follow 0.
Yes.
No, follows more than
follows
0.
more than 0.
Follows-
So when you
Oh,
say.
So you guys were thinking follow 0. Yeah.
Yeah, because the answer is definitely
it's
Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Yeah. Because you guys said, Rihanna follows people. So I was like,
Yeah.
why are they still going?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's it.
No, don't apologize to us. We now got the answer. It's Rihanna.
All right, 4-1.
Olivia Rodrigo doesn't follow people on Instagram. Interesting move.
Yeah.
Tricky
Whoa,
wording.
you're so cool.
I feel like it's also safe, like politics-wise. Like, if you don't follow anyone,
Yeah, I
people can't get
guess.
mad at you for.
I guess.
All right.
I just know Rihanna always follows the housewives and they all freak out.
Yeah, and I also saw something about like, oh, Rihanna follows this Kardashian
Yeah,
or doesn't
yeah.
follow that one.
Oh,
Okay.
tricky wording.
Yeah.
Question number 7 to Rhea and Fran. Shout out DeAnna and Hallie from Staten Island. Wait. Okay, I got scared for a second.
I was going to say that's pretty close, but not them.
Yeah. Okay. What was the infamous line that Gordo writes in Lizzie McGuire's yearbook?
Oh,
I have no idea.
us?
Oh,
No.
no. I should know this.
I have no idea.
Oh shit. But, I can't remember.
Nothing?
I got nothing. I don't even have a guess.
All right, to you guys.
I think it was in the movie also. No,
No, it wasn't in the movie.
it was like you rock, don't ever change. You rock, don't change. You rock, don't ever change.
Yeah, I don't think it was more intimate than
That's
that.
it.
It wasn't like I love you or something.
No, you rock, don't ever change. Final answer.
Correct. Wow. Nice.
That's pretty. I feel like we could
remember
have
that.
could have guessed that.
Right,
you know?
right. We should like hags. Like we should have just.
I didn't think it was something too deep.
Yeah.
All right, 4-2 Rhea and Fran. This is question number 8. Shout out Haley and Abby from Minnesota. This is to DeAnna and Dominique. Okay. In Deathly Hallows Part 2,
I'm out.
what does Molly Weasley say right before killing Bellatrix?
We have never seen Harry Potter.
Oh,
I know it's absurd.
Oh, what did they
that's crazy.
say? I listened to your recaps, but I didn't know what was going on. Oh, goodness.
I don't even have a guess.
I know.
You will die now.
That's not a bad guess.
That is not a bad guess.
That's all final
Final
answer. We got nothing
answer.
else.
We can't even try.
Incorrect.
I'm gonna tell you something. When Noah starts a Harry Potter question, my stomach falls through my asshole. I get so nervous. Like I get so nervous because I'm like, oh God, please don't let me get this wrong. And then my brain goes blank.
Yeah.
Not my daughter, you bitch.
Correct.
Yeah.
Wow. Good one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Proud of
No,
you.
that one but like sometimes like I'm like, ah.
Yeah. You're like,
Please.
oh shit.
Not my daughter, you bitch. And I can't do the accent, but
All right, 5-2 Rhea and Fran. Question number 9 to them. Shout out Elise from Birmingham. Mr. Mosby has a name for the day Zach and Cody moved into the Tipton Hotel. What is it?
Doomsday.
Oh,
that just popped into my head too, but just because it'd be like
I'm just gonna say
yeah,
doomsday.
yeah. I don't have an answer.
Incorrect.
Oh, shit.
Day they moved in. Do you have a guess?
Come up with something, I guess. I don't have anything. I feel like Day from Hell from Disney is a little dark, so not that.
10
Doomsday was.
seconds.
I was. Can you take
I
a
just
guess?
see him going doomsday.
A nightmare.
Nightmare, yeah.
Nightmare.
Incorrect. The end of happiness.
Oh wow.
We're on the right
That
track.
is
Damn,
dark.
Mr.
You're
Mosby.
close.
Yeah.
All right, still 5-2. And question number 10. I'm going to play a clip from a movie, and you tell me what movie it's from. This is to DeAnna and Dominique.
So now it's my fault that you don't feel satisfied.
Everything is my fault? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying that.
crazy. You don't look at me. You don't ever ask me how I am.
You haven't looked at me in 10 years.
I'm crazy and everything is my fault and my family is awful and nothing at all is your fault. Because you rock,
If
Joey.
a guy talked to me like that, I'd punch him in the face.
Oh, you're such an asshole!
You're an asshole!
God.
Do you recognize the voice?
No, I don't even recognize the voices. Joey. Neither of their voices sound familiar to me. No, that's not his name.
10 seconds.
Man. Well, it's a very aggressive scene. That didn't sound, I was gonna say like the breakup or something, but that didn't sound
Just
like
guess
that.
it's
Time is
like
up.
breakup. The breakup.
Incorrect.
Couples retreat.
Yes. Because that's Jon Favreau for
Yes,
sure, and
and-
Charlotte from Sex. So in my mind, I
didn't
went,
recognize
that's
those.
Charlotte from Sex and the City, and that's Jon Favreau. But
No.
why can't I remember a movie that those two are in? Because my first thought was the Sex and the City movie.
Couples retreat.
It is Couples Retreat.
Correct.
Couples Retreat.
I know my couples retreat.
Yeah.
That was, I was like, those two were probably the hardest ones to recognize. Like,
I did
in
not
that
recognize
movie.
either.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they hate each other so much in that movie.
all right, 6-2. Like, I was going to do the My Truth thing, but that would have been so obvious.
No, that one's, yeah.
Okay, 6-2, Rhea and Fran. This is question number 11 to them. Shout out Randy again. In the movie Ted, what was Ted's girlfriend's name?
Her character's name?
Yeah.
It was super Mark.
It's Mila Kunis, right?
Yeah.
Ted, the Bears.
Oh, Ted.
Oh, the bear.
Tabitha.
Yeah, that sounds right. Is that the first name that popped in your head?
Yeah, but because he like lists them all off.
10 seconds.
Tiffany? Tiffany.
Time is up.
Let's go with Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Incorrect.
Shit.
Tiffany kind of rang something. I think it's
Wait,
something with a T. But wasn't
Oh,
it
I just remembered it.
yes.
Market?
What was her name? It's the woman who worked in the supermarket, I think. I feel like it's like
I
it's
thought
something
Lisa
with a
for
T.
some reason.
I don't think Lisa. It's that scene where he says like,
You think it's a T?
yeah.
10 seconds.
Is that too obvious? Like, is that too normal?
No, I mean you have something. I don't have anything.
5.
I'm guessing Lisa. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Is it Tamara or Tamra or something?
No, but
I
I'll
thought Tamara.
I'll give you the second half of it because remember it was a Lynn, something Lynn.
Oh, Tammy Lynn.
Tammy Lynn.
Tammy Lynn. Oh yeah, yeah.
Tammy Lynn.
But it was something with a T.
Definitely a T because he gets to the T names and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah.
Tammy.
Why did I think so?
Tammy Lynn.
Shit.
All right. Question number 12, and this is to DeAnna and Dominique, and it's 6-2 Rhea and Fran. Shout out Allison from Kansas City. In Parks and Rec, what is Chris Pratt's character's name?
You haven't watched
I've
this,
never
right?
watched it now.
I like The Office, but not.
Can we guess?
Yeah. What are some names? There?
Michael.
No, then that's
Too
not in The
generic?
Office. Yeah.
Is it in The Office?
It's the same writers, I think.
You take a guess this time. I did it last time.
Okay.
10 seconds.
John.
Full name, by the way, full name.
No, I can't.
All right, time is up.
I'm done.
All right, to Rhea and
Andy.
Fran.
Andy Dwyer. Yeah.
Oh,
Final answer.
crushed. We are getting crushed.
What a straightfortard question. Like
Yeah.
if you were just a watcher of Parks and Rec,
Andy
you
Dwyer.
just know, and
Well,
if
like-
you're not, then you don't.
No, you.
There's some
last
characters that you
names.
would like.
Last names are hard.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like if he asked like who's Nick Offerman's like everyone knows Ron Swanson, but
Honestly, though, if you ask me, I didn't really watch it that much. I probably couldn't think of it.
April's.
On
A lot of people probably don't remember April's last
the spot.
name.
Yeah. All right, 7-2 Rhea and Fran. Question number 13 to them. Shout out Milena from Pittsburgh. Finish this sentence from the movie Sweet Home Alabama. Honey, just because I blank doesn't mean I'm stupid.
This is our question.
Yeah.
Just because I'm blank doesn't mean I'm stupid.
Remember, I've
Just
never seen
because
it.
You still haven't seen this movie? That's such a sin. It's all time great.
Yes, right? Yeah.
Honey, just because I'm.
Just because I.
Is it a word? One word or more than?
It's 2 words. I'll give you that. But it's just because I, not I'm.
Just because I.
10 seconds.
Is it like talk funny? Just because I.
5.
Talk. I go with talk funny. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Dumb. No, doesn't mean I'm something like Eric. Just because I blank doesn't mean I'm stupid. Yeah. Just because I'm. This is like a love movie, right? Yeah.
You guys haven't seen this either?
I did like a while ago.
Okay.
Like when
Okay.
it first came out.
Jeez.
10 seconds.
She was gonna just because I'm not I'm. Just because I.
5.
Yeah. Love hard. Something with love. Love hard. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Talk slowly?
Talk slow.
Fuck. I knew I was somewhere
Right
in the
there.
realm. I was
Right
right there,
there, sweetheart.
I was right there.
All right. Still 7-2. Rhea and Fran. This is to DeAnna and Dominique. Question 14. Shout out Blake from Tucson, Arizona. What celebrity infamously tweeted, if Rihanna doesn't perform Complicated tomorrow, I'm going to be very upset, #favorite song. And then Rihanna replied, well, don't come.
This is to us.
Yeah.
I forgot it.
Well, don't come. Yikes. Wasn't it Kylie Jenner?
No.
I think it was.
No, Kylie was the other one they just did.
I feel like it was one of the Kardashians, though.
She
Or
would
Kendall.
She would tell them, then don't come.
She doesn't care.
5 seconds.
I feel
Kendall?
I feel like it was Kendall.
Kendall Jenner. Kendall Jenner, final answer.
Correct.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I looked it up. It's actually really funny.
It is funny.
Tweet. All right.
What year was that?
I don't know. I think
Like, it had to be a while ago.
it was probably
no?
like 10 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, or maybe less, but. All right. Final question to Rhea and Fran. We're up 7-3. Shout out Sarah from Boston. Name 3 breakfast items from Harry Styles' song Keep Driving.
No idea. Pancakes, waffles, eggs.
Keep driving.
Eggs
I'm
Benedict.
telling you something. I am every time we get a lyrics question, I'm just reminded with how bad I am at lyrics.
10
Because I'm like, oh, I know that song, and then I'm like, shit, I really
Toast.
lyrics. Let's go. Pancakes, toast, eggs.
Incorrect. DeAnna and Dominique.
Cereal?
Cereal. No, I don't think cereal. I mean, not that I know anyway.
Cereal
Think of-
sauce.
Breakfast food that you can rhyme.
Eggs? Let's take a wild guess. Last question. Cereal, sausage, eggs.
Incorrect. Any of these would have been right. Pancakes, coffee, maple syrup, hash browns, egg yolk.
Oh, well, we were right with
Hash
pancakes.
browns.
When
Love me some
like
hash
when
browns.
does he like this
breakfast
is when
item.
there's so many Harry Styles lyrics. I'm like, he said that in that song. Like,
He
when
says-
does
he says it
say
all back- he says it
when
all
does
back
he
to
say
back to
hash
back.
browns? Oh, well, keep driving is when it,
Da-da-da-da.
where it's like he could have said anything. It's just random words
Yeah, basically.
thrown together. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys win 7-3.
Nice.
Wow, feels good. It feels good to be back.
We needed that.
Yeah.
We did.
We did.
I'm sorry for your
Yep.
loss, but you guys were great.
We didn't get
Thank
a
you.
shutout.
It's
That's all
okay.
right.
Yeah.
It was a
Take
great
three.
game.
It was a great game. Thank you guys for playing.
Thank you. Sounds
Awesome.
cool.
Thank
Thank
you
you guys.
so
So
much.
nice meeting you.
Bye.
Happy birthday, Rhea.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye. All right, that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. And make sure you guys are subscribing everywhere. We love you guys. Tune into Cutting Stems tonight after The Bachelor on our YouTube. Trent is officially back. We promise this time it is Trent. He is back. We'll talk to you guys on Wednesday.